The deadlift killer is simple. We're going to try to kill you with deadlifts. This exercise is working the biggest muscles in your body, your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes. It's also really going to focus on that core. After this, you're going to wish the deadlift was dead, but you're going to love this workout because of what it's going to do to your lower body.
Hey guys, so glad you could join us today. Jody Hendricks, and welcome to another great workout in the Ript 90 series. Today we've got the deadlift killer, and you guys are going to love it. So let's take it off. Go ahead and start jogging in place. We're going to work on getting that heart rate up. Today with me in the studio, I've got the strong and handsome Mr. Dustin over here, and I've got the lovely and ever capable Mrs. Jessica over there. So they're going to be my partners in crime today, taking you through this great workout. So right now we're just bringing that heart rate up, getting nice and warm, making sure we get that blood circulating. Just keep jogging it out. Got about 30 more seconds here. Keep it going. Gonna get a nice little warm up. This workout recruits a lot of big muscle groups: quadriceps, hamstrings, your glutes, lower back. So we're gonna make sure we get nice and warm before we start jumping right in. Okay. We're going to go ahead and down and get in push-up position. Going to do a push-up, and then we're going to move into a downward dog. So we're going to get those upper body muscles working and a nice little stretch. So I'm going to kind of turn sideways so you can see me. So get down in your push-up position. Get a nice plank, and let's go down and then up in a down dog. Driving those heels down to the floor. Push them down. And then back to your push-up, back to plank, and down. Back up. Get a few more of these. Drive those heels down, feel that stretch, and back down. And up. Good job. Let's get two more. Down, and then back up. All right, and back down to your push-up. Down, and back up. And driving those heels down, you should feel that stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. And back down, last one, and then back up. Nice, good stretch here. Push it back, drive those heels down. Okay, and back on your feet. Gonna get about 30 seconds of squats here, get those legs nice and warm. So keep that weight on those heels. Bring those arms out in front for balance. Keep on trucking. Pick up that pace a little bit. I'll turn sideways a little bit so you can see me. See how you keep that back nice and vertical. Keep that weight on those heels. Got about 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Heart rate should be coming up. Good job, guys. All right, one more. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Rest here for just about 10 or 15 seconds. So important on this one. This is such a big workout. Really important. Make sure we got plenty of warmth. So let's go ahead and get that jog out. We'll go through this 2 more times. So let's jog in place, about 30 seconds. Pick up that intensity a little bit. Pick up those knees. Good work. We're not going to start working until you guys start sweating. All right. Lots of big smiles. Won't be smiling in a minute, I guarantee you. All right, 5 more seconds. Keep going. All right, let's go back down to push-ups and downward dog. Back in your plank position. Let's take it down. And back up. And down. And back up. Good job. Drive that stretch back. Drive those heels. And down. And up. Good work. And down. Back up. Last 2. Back down. Drive those heels back. Feel that stretch. Last one. Down. And up. Good work. Okay, back on your feet. Squats, 30 seconds. Let's go. Take it down. Pick up that pace a little bit. Should start feeling a nice little burn in those quads. Good work, Jessica. How you doing back there, Dustin? Come on, buddy. 15 more seconds. Let's go. Good work. You guys feeling that burn yet? Right on. Okay, quick break. Good job, guys. Almost there. We'll do one more round, get a couple of stretches, and then we'll get started. Let's go. Last running in place. Pick up those knees a little bit. Pick up that intensity. Heart rate should be up where it needs to be. Good work. Get about 10 more seconds. Come on, guys. Pick it up. All right, last set. Push-ups in the down dog. Let's do it. Make these stretches count. Plank. Back down. And up. Make it stretch. And down. And up. Drive those heels back. And down. Good work, guys. Come on. Got a lot of work to do today. Good work. Last two. Last one. Down and up. All right, 30 seconds of squats. Let's make it happen. Weight on those heels. Let's take it down. Good work, guys. You don't have to do our warm-up. If you want, you can warm up on your own. Just make sure you do before you get started. It'll serve you well, I promise. Keep going. Got about 10 more seconds. Let's go. Make them count. Good job. 5 more. Last one. Good job. Okay. A couple of quick stretches and we'll get started. Let's go into a quad stretch. So take that leg behind you. Keep those knees together. And bring that leg behind you and pull it back. I'll turn a little bit here so you can see what I'm doing. You want to keep that back straight. Keep the weight in the heels. Just like that and pull it back. Should feel that stretch right in the front of your quad. All right, let's switch legs. Pull it back. Let's see it, Dustin. Good work. It's okay if you move around a little bit on this one. It is a little tough to keep your balance sometimes, but see how he's got that knee pointing down at the ground? You might want to lean back just a little more, Dustin. Keep that back straight. There you go, buddy. Pull that back. Nice work, Jessica. Let's do one more real quick. Right leg. Take it back. Try to pull it back just a little farther than you did last time. Driving that knee down, keeping that back straight. There you go. Let's do left leg. Last time. Hopefully you got a towel ready, got some water. Want to always make sure you're drinking plenty of water and staying hydrated. These workouts, you may not even break a sweat sometimes, but you will need to drink some water. You got to stay hydrated. It's so important. All right, let's drop that leg down. Do a little hamstring stretch right here. So you want to keep your weight over your left leg. Drop your right leg out in front. Kind of flex that foot. And then lean over, put those hands on that quad and lean it down. And kind of drive that weight down into that knee. You'll feel that stretch in your calf and your hamstring. How's that feel, guys? Good. So important to get these legs warmed up. All right, let's switch legs. So weight on your opposite leg. Foot out front, flex it. Take that weight down. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. That's working. Whether you're using a barbell, we're all using dumbbells. Jessica's going to be showing you some great modifications with the band, so you travelers can do this at home or out in your hotel room, wherever you may be. But it's just so important to get your quads and your hams and your lower back warmed up for these exercises. This is a long workout. Okay, last time. Let's go back to our right foot. Make sure you flex that toe up just like that. Drive that weight down. Good work. Hold it. All right, one more time. Last leg. Flex that toe up. last stretch. Take your hands, interlock your fingers, index fingers up, take it overhead. Let's just lean it over to the left. Nice long back. Your biceps should be next to your ears. Keeping that weight on your heels, lean it over. All right, let's take it over to the other side. 2 more times, and then we're into the business. Good work. Okay, one more time. Over to the right side. Kind of kick those hips out. You should feel that whole side of your body start to open up. All right, other side. Good work. All right, good job. Let's take a quick drink, get some water. You're going to need it. We'll get right in here. Go ahead and take a water break if you're at home. Always remember, you've got to stay hydrated. Pick up your big weights. This is going to be the standard deadlift. You may want to go a higher weight a little bit later, but this is one of the stronger movements in this exercise. So I'm going to use 35s. Hopefully, if you've done this workout before, you've got a good weight that you feel comfortable with. You can always pause and change. So I'm going to start out with a regular deadlift. So feet nice, about 6 inches apart. Weight in your heels. Back nice and straight. Arms out to your side. You guys ready? All right, let's go. Got 20 of these. Down. And up. Nice work. This workout, we've got 5 different sets of deadlifts that we're going to do. These are just regular deadlifts. Keep going, guys. Don't wait on me. I'm going to turn sideways a little bit so you can see my form. Down. Keep that back nice and flat. Let's go. Knees are going to be a little bit bent as you take those weights down. After we do a one-legged isolation, we'll move to a stiff-legged deadlift where you don't have that flexibility in the leg. This exercise is recruiting a lot of your glutes, but also your quads and your lower back. Take it down. How's that feel, guys? Good job. Keep going. We got 20 of these. Good work, guys. Come on. Such a great exercise. Got 4 left. Come on. 4 and 3. Last 2. Good work. Last one. All right, let's set those weights down. We're going to move to the one-legged, so you're going to ease up on the weight just a little bit. This workout, this particular piece is going to recruit the same muscles. However, we're going to add a little bit of a balance element to it, so it's going to recruit more of that core. So we're going to start out on your right foot, weight in the heel, take your left foot out behind you. Same motion, nice flat back, bend over and take it down. You okay, Jessica? You ready? All right, let's do it. Down and up. Good job. We'll do 10 on each leg. Good work. Again, this is recruiting a lot of those same muscles, the big muscle groups, your quadriceps, your glutes, your lower back. However, because of the balance, you got to really engage that core. We got 3 more. Come on. 3, 2 and 1. Good work. Then we'll switch legs. Good job. Okay. 10 on the other leg. Take that leg back. You can actually hold that leg in the air if you got really, really good balance. I like to kind of keep my toe touched back there just to keep it nice and steady. Are you ready? All right, let's take it down. Got 10 of these. You should really start to feel that in that lower quad right above your knee. That's what we're focusing on. And your lower back. Keep that back nice and straight. Let those arms hang down. Good work. Keep it going. Last 2. And last 1. Good work. Okay. Back to the heavy weights. This is going to be our straight legged. It's going to be a little more difficult. You really want to keep that back nice and straight. Not going to go down quite as far. Probably going to go down just about like here. This is really going to work on those hamstrings. So let's get back to our heavy weight. Jessica will get her band situated. All right, guys. Weight out in front. body weight on those heels. Let's take it down. Nice work. We got 20 of these, so keep it going. Good work. We'll go check on these guys real quick. For those of you at home that want a good modification, if you look, Jessica's got this band. She's got it looped around her feet. That gives you an opportunity to keep that tension on regardless of how long or short your band is. See how she's still got tension at the bottom? But her tension increases as she goes up, keeping that core nice and tight. Good work. See how her back's nice and flat? Keeping those legs straight, working those hammies. Good work. You got 5 more. Let's go, Dustin. Come on. Last 2. Good work. Okay, weights down, going back to your lighter weight. Let's shake it out. Gonna go to our lighter weight and go to our single-legged straight legs. We got 10 and 10 with these. So weight on that right leg, left leg back. We ready, guys? Okay, let's do 10. Good work. Again, you're recruiting massive muscle groups. The biggest muscles in your entire body. Your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. And keeping that core nice and tight. Last one. Okay, switch legs. Left leg out in front, weight on that heel, right leg back, take it down. Doing it on one leg keeps that balance, helps you keep that core nice and tight. Good work. Last 3. Last one. Good work. Okay, going back to the heavy weights. Sumo dead high pulls. Okay. You want your feet again about twice the width of shoulder width apart. Weights out in front, weight on your heels. All right, we all ready? Okay, let's do it. We got 20 of these, so make them count. Now you should really feel this, again, in your hamstrings, in your glutes, but also on the insides of your quadriceps. That's what we're really targeting with this workout. Good job. Your grip's probably getting a little bit tired by now. We're going to give you a break here in just about, I don't know, a dozen reps or so. Keep it going. Good work. I'm going to turn sideways for the last few, just so you can see. We got 5 more. Good work. Last 2. Good work. All right. That is round 1. Good work, guys. Kind of shake it out a little bit. I know that grip is hurting. How's your guys' grip? Yeah. How you doing, Dustin? Yeah. Good work. Okay. Take a quick drink of water. We're going to do a nice little working break. We got 25 sit-ups. So when you feel comfortable, let's go ahead and get in our sit-up position. This is just a working break. So you can put your feet together or lay your feet out like this, whatever's more comfortable. We'll take it back to where the shoulder blades touch the ground and then use those arms to slingshot us back up. We ready? All right, let's do it. 25 of them. Good job. So you want to take it all the way back to your shoulder blades touch the ground and then bring it back where your chest is nice and upright. Good work. You can put a little towel under your back if you like. Give you a little bit of extra support on that lower back. They make abdominal, easy for me to say, mats that will also help. We're just doing them on flat ground because we're not doing too many. Good work, guys. Got a few more to go. Keep it going. Last 5. 4. Good work. Last 2. All right, good job, guys. Back on your feet. All right, we ready for round 2? Come on, let's hear it. Good job. All right, let's go back to our heavy weights, guys. We're 1/3 of the way through this workout. If you want to, go ahead and challenge yourself. You can use a little bit higher weight. These are the money reps. These are the ones that really count. So I'm going to stay with the same weight. Dustin looks like he's staying with the same weight, and Jessica's you can tighten up your tension on your band. But let's go ahead and get started. Go back to your regular deadlift pose. Turn sideways so you can see me a little bit here. We ready? All right, we got 20 of these. Let's take it down. Remember, you got to keep that back nice and flat. Bringing them up. All right, let's see how these guys are doing back here. Keep going. If you think of fitness as your house, you got parts of your house that are pretty, like the molding or the granite countertops or whatever. The part of your house that you don't see, which is one of the most important pieces, is the foundation. Your foundation is key, and that's what we're doing here, is we're working on your foundation. Your glutes, your legs, your lower back. This is the money shot. This is the one that really counts. Good job, Dustin. See how flexible he is? Last 2. Good job. Okay, let's set those weights down. Move to your lighter weight. We'll go to the one-leggeds. You got 10 on each leg. How we doing, guys? We ready? Okay. Start on that right leg first. Weight in that heel. Keep your left leg back. Let's take it down. Got 10 of these. Don't think of actually doing a deadlift. Sometimes it'll help you if you think of pushing your foot through the floor, leading with that heel, and opening up those hips at the end. We got 4 more. Come on, guys. Last 3. Last 1. Good work. Let's switch legs. Okay. Left foot out in front, right foot back. Take it down. Such a great workout. If you look at a lot of the blockbuster movies out there nowadays, there's not one of those guys that is not using deadlifts as a key part of his overall fitness. Last one. Good job. Take a quick drink. We're going back into our heavy weight with the stiff-legged deadlift. So take a quick break. Shake out those forearms. I know that grip has got to be working you. So let's loosen up. Make sure we stay nice and loose. All right, we ready? All right, heavy weight. Let's pick it up. Oh, almost to the halfway point. All right. Weight in those heels. Legs nice and straight. Back straight. Let's take it down. Remember, open up those hips at the end. Good work. Nice work. Keep it going. This is your foundation. This and squats are some of the least fun, but most important exercises you'll do. They recruit such big muscle groups. Last 4. 3. Come on, guys. Last one. Nice work. All right. How we doing? How's that grip doing? That's a lot of weight, isn't it? Good job. Okay, lightweight, single-legged, Romanian straight-legged deadlifts. All right. Right leg out front. Weight on that heel. Left leg back. Back nice and straight. Take it down. This one brings a lot of balance into it. So in addition to recruiting those big muscle groups, you're also going to be using your core to keep that balance. If you take a look at Dustin, even though he's got his foot back, he's having to keep all his balance on that one leg, and that really keeps that core nice and tight. Okay, last one. Okay, good job. All right, switch legs. Let's see it again. Let's go. Got 10 more. Good work. See how he keeps that core nice and tight? Keeps all that weight in that heel. Really working that hamstring. Nice job. Good work. Let's go. Last 3. Last one. Nice job. You guys are looking great. Okay, shake it out. I know that grip's got to be hurting. Mine's killing me. Second to the last set of sumo deadlifts. So get your big weight out. If you've got a kettlebell or a barbell, dumbbell, doesn't matter what. Get a nice, good, wide stance. I'm going to get about 45 degrees here just so you can get a little bit different angle. We ready?
Ready.
Weight out in front, weight on those heels. Let's take it down. Dumbbells might get in your way just a little bit, but keep that weight out in front of you. Still extend those hips. You can really feel this in your glutes and the inside of your quads. We are building, our fitness is like a tree, and we are building roots. The leaves are the pretty part. The roots are down and dirty, but they're what keep the tree alive. Good job. Last 5. Come on. 3. Last one, guys. Good work. Get a quick drink. Nice job. Got our working break coming up. 25 sit-ups. If you're ready, go ahead and take it down. All right, we ready, guys? Okay, we're trying to keep that heart rate going. RIPT. The I stands for interval. Gonna keep it going. Let's go. Got 25 of these. Remember, shoulder to the mat. Nice full crunch at the top. Just kind of keeping that core nice and hot in between these sets. We only got 1 more to go. If you're feeling really good, pick up some extra weight. If this is your first time or you haven't done this weight a lot, you may be working out with 10s or 15s. This is a tough workout. Don't be discouraged if you're only using a little bit of weight. Last 4. 3. Good work. Nice job. You guys are doing great. Let's take it back to our feet. Shake it out. If you need a drink, get a drink. Towel off. You guys are doing great. You ready for the last set? All right. Back to the heavy weight. We're almost done, guys. 2/3 of the way through. All right, starting off with regular deadlifts. Weight on those heels. Let's take it down. Good work. I know I say that a lot, but that's what this is. It's work. Both of these guys work full-time jobs, but they find time to put this in their schedule. And I'm tickled to death you did it today as well. It'll pay dividends. We're getting ripped. Every workout, you're 1 step closer. Good job. Last 2. Good job. Okay. Weights down. Shake it out. We're almost done, guys. Hang in there. You're doing so good. Let's go back to the light weight. I should say lighter weight. It all feels heavy now at this point. All right, we're almost done, guys. Weight on your right foot, heel down. Take that left foot out for balance, and let's take it down. Should be feeling that in the core as you keep that balance. Good job. 5 more. Doing great. Last one. All right, switch legs. Left foot out in front, right foot back. Let's finish it up. Remember, extend those hips. Get that full follow through at the top. Last 2. Good job. Weights down. Shake it out. Take a quick drink. 3 more sets. Good work, guys. Doing so good. We're almost done. We got a little surprise for you at the end, but I think you'll like it. All right, let's go back to the heavy weights. Last set of straight-legged Romanian deadlifts. We ready, guys? Okay. Weight out in front, weight on your heels. Let's take it down. You guys are doing great. Almost done. Are we getting ripped, guys? Come on. Every workout, you're one step closer to achieving that goal. We're trying to do so much in 90 days. Every workout is so important. Last 3. Come on. 2. Last 1. Good work. How's your guys' grip doing? That's a lot of weight to hold for a long time. Okay. Last set of single-legged Romanian straight-legged deadlifts. All right, right leg out in front, left leg back. We ready, guys? All right, let's do it. Last 10 for this leg. Good job. Last 2. All right, switch legs. Left leg out in front, right leg back. You guys are doing so great. We're almost done. 10 more. Hamstrings ought to be smoked at this point. Last 3, guys. Come on. Last 1. Wow. Great work. Shake it out. We got 1 more set of sumos. We are so close to being done. Thanks for hanging in there. You guys are doing fantastic. Unfortunately, we got to go back to the heavy weights for one last time. So let's go ahead and pick them up. Get that nice wide stance. You want the feet about twice the width of shoulder width apart. There you go. Weights out in front. Your body weight on your heels. You ready? Last 20. Let's go. Keep that back nice and flat. You guys are doing great. Almost done. They don't call this deadlift killer for nothing. It's a 3-word title, and 2 of them have to do with being dead. Come on. Last 5. 2 and 1. Oh, great job. Put those weights down. Fantastic. Good job, Dustin. Good job, Jessica. Last set of 25 sit-ups. Come on, let's make it happen. Let's get this thing over with. Down in your push or your sit-up position. Heart rate should be pretty jacked right now. All right, 25, let's do it. Such a great way to finish this workout off. After we finish this last set of sit-ups, we're going to do 50 jumping lunges just to finish up. Going to keep your center of gravity right between your legs. Don't let your forward knee get too far out in front of your feet. You talk about feeling your quads. You guys are going to hate us after this is done. You're doing really good, though. Last 3. And 2. Last one. Good work. Okay, shake it out. Take a quick drink before we do this last 50. How we feeling? You guys are doing great. Special thanks to my team today. They work full time. They both have families. Dustin's an avid mountain biker, does all kinds of stuff, still finds time to get in here and do important resistance and interval training because he knows it's a key part of his overall fitness goals. Miss Jessica celebrated her 20th birthday 20 times. She has 2 small kids, a 2 and a 4-year-old, in the best shape of her life doing the exercises that we're doing here today. All right, last 50, we ready? Couple of form notes on these. When you're down in your lunge position, you want to have this knee directly over your foot. You want to have your center of gravity between your 2 feet. So you want to land like this, kind of touch your knee nice and easy to the ground, but you want to keep that weight right in between your legs. All right, we got 50 of these. So we ready? Okay, let's make it happen. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You can have your hands out front. That'll help you kind of maintain your balance a little bit. And guys, 50 of these is a lot. If you're fairly new and you can't get 50, no problem. I would stop, but these guys will give me a hard time, so I'm going to keep going. You can do 40, 30, whatever you feel like. If you're advanced, you know how much these 50 are going to hurt, and you probably love it. Just a little bit. We're sick. 10 more, come on. Come on, guys. Hang in there. 4. Nice job. Woo! Good work, guys. Yeah, 50 doesn't seem like a lot, but boy, I tell you what, when you're coming down the stretch, it hurts. Let's go ahead and get a light jog in place. Let those heart rates cool down. Dustin, nice work. Good job. Good job, Jess. Great workout today. Remember, today is your foundation workout, your roots. This gives rise to better fitness throughout your entire body. All right, just jog it out. Letting those heart rates come down a little bit. All right, go ahead and settle down. Let's take those arms up over the head. Index finger, biceps by your ears. Take it out to the left. Nice work. So glad you decided to work out with us today. To the left. You are one step closer to being ripped. Back to the right. I know there's a lot of distractions. Got that laundry you got to do. Back to the left. Big pile of dishes. Whatever. But you made a great choice. Last 2. Back to your right. And then to the left. Last time. Great job. Thank you for joining us. Can't wait to see you next time. Good work, guys. See you next time.